Hey guys, welcome to this video. Today we are going to study about switch structure. So let's get started. The switch statement is another conditional structure. It is a good alternative of nested if else. So we can use it in place of nested if else. It can be used easily when there are many choices available and only one should be executed. If we have multiple choice, we have to select one choice, then we can use switch statement. So this is the syntax of switch structure. Switch expression can be any integer or character variable. Then curly braces, case constant 1. Here constant may be a, b, c or 1 2 3. Constant 1, statements and colon. Case constant 1 colon and then statements semicolon. Break. So this case 1 ends here. Then next case constant 2 statements break. Similarly, how many choices we have, we can use as many cases as we have choices. And at last, default. If our expression does not match with any of these cases, then the default block will be executed. The statement under default will be executed. Let's see it's working. If this expression match with case A, then the statement under case 1 will be executed, and here break will take the control over the body of switch statement. So only one case will be executed and remaining will be ignored by the compiler. The case, if our expression does not match with case 1, then compiler, the control will jump to this second case, and if our expression matches with this case, then the statement under this case will be executed, and after break will take the control out of the body of switch statement. Means to say only one case will be executed which is matched with this expression. If none of the case matches with this expression, then the statement under default will be executed. So by default these statement will be executed if our expression does not match with any of these cases. So let's see is working. Switch statement compares result of a single expression with multiple cases. Expression can be any valid expression that result in integer or character value. The expression is evaluated at top of switch statement and its result is compared with different cases. Each case represents one choice. If the result matches with any case, the corresponding block of statement is executed. So if the expression match with any of these cases, then the statement under that case will be executed, and all of the rest cases will be skipped by the compiler. So guys, let's start by an example. Let's suppose we are asked to write a program that take number of days of week and display the name of that day. How we can do that? First of all, we have to take an integer number from the user, and then we will compare that number with every case to find the name of the day. Int day number. We cannot give space between in variable name. This is rule. And day, see D here, D is lowercase letter and N is uppercase letter. This is known as camel notation, camel casing. Pascal, if we want to give the name of the variable according to Pascal notation, then D will also be a uppercase letter. So this is known as Pascal notation, and if this D is smaller, this is known as camel notation. Yo enter the number of weekday. End of line. Scene day number. So whatever we are doing, we are declaring a variable and then we are taking input from the user in that variable. We are taking day number, an integer from the user. Now we will compare it against each number to display the name of the day using switch statement. Now switch keyword and then in parentheses day number. Day number. Now for case 1, why 1? Because we have integer variable. So case 1 colon, this is a syntax, you have to memorize it. Then statements, cout, let's say first day of week is Friday. Then break, why we are using break? Because if this case matches, if this day number matches with this case 1, the statement under this case will be executed, and break statement will take the control out of the switch body of the switch statement. Now case 2 colon, cout, Friday is Saturday. end of line. See case 3 colon out break. We have to place break after each case. Out Sunday. End of line. Similarly, case 4 colon. You have to memorize the syntax. And is Monday. End of line. Similarly, case 5 out Tuesday. End of line. We have to place break after every case. Break. Similarly, case 5 6 column out Tuesday Wednesday. End of line and then break statement. And lastly, case 7 colon out Thursday. End of line. So as we know, there are 7 days in a week. All of the days have been completed. So now break statement, and at last default colon out. We may say that display any message invalid number, means the number entered by the user is not between 1 and 7. That is invalid because there are only 7 days in a week. If the user entered 8, 9, 10, 11, anything greater than 7, then that number will not be a valid number because there are only 7 days in a week. So let's save this, Control plus S, and execute this program. Enter the number of weekday. Let's suppose I entered 3. So it's displaying Sunday. Why? Let's see how this program works. First we have declared an integer and then we are asking a user to enter a number of weekdays. So as we have COT is used to display the on the output screen, display the message on the output screen. So it is in written enter the number of weekdays written in double quotes. Anything written in double quotes will be displayed similar on the console window. So enter the number of weekdays displayed here on the console window. Now we are taking input from the keyboard. So we have entered 3. So this 3 will be assigned to this day number. Now the day number contains 3. Next we are starting our switch statement. Switch day number. Day number means 3. So it compares case 1. Day number contains 3. 3 matches with 1? No. So control will skip these two lines and control will jump to case 2 because this is not matched with case 1. And case 2, either 2 day number contains 3, either this 3 matches with 2? No. So the control will jump to the third case, and third case day number contains 3. 3 matches with 3, so this statement will be executed cout Sunday. So that's why our program is showing Sunday, because it matches with third case. See, this day number will be compared with each and every case, and it will match with any of these cases. Now it is matching with 3, so it contains 3 and 3 matches with 3, so the third case will be executed. And after executing this statement, the control will come to this break statement. Break statement will take the control out of the body of the switch statement, and the program will exit. See, the break statement now will take our control out of the, here our switch statement is ending, control will come here, and so this statement ends our program. Let's input any other number. Let's for example enter 7. Now see, now it is displaying Thursday. Why? Because now the number contains 7, and here see 7 matches with case 7, so it is displaying Thursday. Okay guys, this is it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Goodbye.